Besides being one of the most promising young players in Spanish soccer, Lamine Yamal is a young athlete who knows how to enjoy life. But have you ever wondered how this player lives? In this video, you'll find out what Lamine Yamal's luxurious life is like. Career. Born in 2007 in Spain, Lamine Yamal Nasraoui Abana, better known as Lamine Yamal, is a Spanish professional footballer. Having moved to Barcelona at the age of 7, Yamal began his career playing in the youth ranks of the La Masia Academy, where he began to stand out for his skills. It didn't take long for the youngster to reach Barcelona's Youth 18, until he was called up by coach Xavi Hernandez to join the club's first team. He made his debut for the team in 2023 at the age of 15, becoming the youngest first-team player to play, score and win La Liga with Barcelona. But the accolades don't end there. He also became the youngest player to play as a starter in the Champions League and the youngest array. And it's not for nothing that Lamine Yamal has already won some notable awards, such as the inaugural Golden Boy the Young trophy. Currently, the star continues to play for Barcelona, on a contract that will last until at least 2026. And for being one of the best players in the new generation of Spanish soccer, Lamine Yamal has earned a lot of money and now enjoys a very luxurious life. Real estate. Lamine Yamal is a young athlete who lives in comfortable and sophisticated places. The player spent part of his childhood, for example, in a humble apartment in the Rocafonda neighborhood in the municipality of Mataró, Spain. And although he no longer lives there, he has paid homage to the area a few times by scoring goals, drawing with his fingers the figure 304, the last digits of the neighborhood's postal code. As a result, he is much loved by the residents of Rocafonda. Another place where the player lived for most of his professional career was Barcelona's La Masia Academy, located in the Ciutat Esportiva Sant Joan d'Espí. Opened in 2011, only the best athletes have access to a place of residence at the facility, which has 5 floors and around 64,500 square feet of interior space. The place has plenty of amenities for the stars, such as an air-conditioned reading room, large dining areas, various game rooms, cozy living spaces and, of course, each athlete's room, which has beds, study areas, and beautiful views of the outside. In addition to all this, there are spaces dedicated to the club and the players who have played there, while outside there are the exclusive Barcelona training pitches. And to give you an idea of the price, the construction of La Masia was estimated at 11 million euros, while the Sant Joan d'Espí complex as a whole cost an impressive 68 million euros. According to some sources, Lamine Yamal still lives most of his time in the academy, but with all the money he's currently earning from his new contract, he should make his first real estate purchase soon, if he hasn't already done so off the market. Cars. Many people wonder what kind of cars a Spanish soccer star like Lamine Yamal has in his garage. Although he's underage and doesn't yet have a license to drive, that doesn't mean he doesn't enjoy imposing vehicles. Yamal has, for example, been seen with what looks like an Audi A3, a sleek-looking sedan that in its most modern version can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.8 seconds. And it's no wonder that this sophisticated automobile costs an average of $36,000. When it comes to training, Lamine Yamal has already been clicked a few times in a Cupra Formentor, a large car equipped with driver assistance technology. This vehicle is also a great choice for those who like performance, equipped with hybrid engines that provide up to 390 horsepower, as well as accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.2 seconds. And that's probably why this car has an average price of $59,000. There's also speculation that the athlete's car collection includes a Range Rover, a very modern luxury SUV, which is very popular with celebrities because it offers more comfort during journeys, as it has a very spacious and cozy interior. To buy a vehicle of this model, you need to pay around $80,000. The most expensive car believed to have been driven is a McLaren Artura, a high-performance super sports car. This machine stands out for its high performance capacity, as its hybrid system provides it with more than 600 horsepower, as well as impressive acceleration, managing to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds. And to give you an idea of the price, this modern vehicle can cost more than $250,000, but it's likely that Lamine Yamal has only taken this super machine for a spin. Luxury purchases. As one of the best players in Spanish soccer today, Lamine Yamal has plenty of money to spend on luxury and comfort. For example, he always likes to be well dressed and doesn't skimp on accessories when it comes to his outfits. One of the items Yamal invests most in are shoes, and he has been seen wearing Nike Vapor 15 Academy Mercurial Dream Speed, which cost around $86. On his Champions League debut, the star was also seen wearing a customized Nike Mercurial Vapor 15, and to give you an idea of the price, the model on which his boot is based costs around $196. Lamine Yamal is also a Lionel Messi fan, and just like his childhood idol, he recently signed a big deal with Adidas. From now on, he will be wearing the Adidas X Crazy Fast Messi Spark Gen 10S boots in competitions, making him the only athlete apart from Messi himself to wear the exclusive model in matches. And it's no wonder that this boot costs a whopping $260. During training, the player was seen wearing a variation of the X Crazy Fast line in white, which also costs an estimated $260. But Lamine Yamal's luxury items aren't limited to football boots. He's been spotted wearing a number of expensive items, such as a white shirt from Gallery Department costing $253, nylon jacket with Studio Pro headphones for $430, and a shirt and sneakers from Lanvin, which together are worth more than $1,490. The Spanish star also invests in beautiful watches, such as his Cernucci Iced watch, an elegant accessory to wear on any occasion, produced with top-of-the-range materials by the Cernucci Jewelry Company. It's a stainless steel watch in cool tones, which gives it greater durability and resistance to water and knocks. And to splurge on a watch like this, you need to shell out more than $660. Luxury transportation. Lamine Yamal is a young player who doesn't give up good means of transportation when he travels. He likes to use beautiful airplanes, for example. Along with other Barcelona players, he has been seen getting off an Airbus A330, which belongs to the airline Air Europa. This is a large twin-engine aircraft designed for long-range travel. At 191 feet long, the aircraft can carry more than 400 people in its original configuration, but the model used by the players is probably adapted to offer maximum comfort to each one. And to rent an aircraft like this, you need to pay a lot of money. According to some sources, the charter price of an Airbus A330 can cost more than $30,000 for each hour of flight. But it's not just Yamal who enjoys good aircraft. His father Monir Nasraoui has already been clicked with a Cessna Citation CJ3, a medium-range jet, perfect for those who don't give up comfort and safety when traveling, capable of reaching a top speed of 478 miles per hour. Going inside, there is a spacious cabin to accommodate up to 10 people, and to charter a jet like this, you have to shell out around $3,400 for each hour of flight. Yamal also loves to spend his vacations on the high seas and has been seen on beautiful boats that certainly can't be cheap. Net worth. As one of the best players in the new generation of Spanish soccer, it's no wonder that Lamine Yamal is earning a lot of money. Like most footballers, the young star has also worked hard to see his income increase. The amount he pocketed playing for Barcelona's youth team is not publicly disclosed, but considering that he was one of the most promising youth team players in recent years, he was probably on a good salary. Currently, Lamine Yamal has renewed his contract with Barcelona until 2026, and according to the website Capology, he is receiving a salary of more than $34,000 a month, which equates to a sum in excess of $1,780,000 a year. That's not counting bonuses, which should boost his earnings even further. And it looks like this huge income will only increase. That's because the player is only 16 years old, and to give you an idea of his value, his current contract with the club includes a record release clause of over $1 billion. And according to data from CIES Football Observatory, he is the most expensive young player in the world, with an estimated market value of $145 million. What's more, thanks to his excellent performances in Spain's top soccer competitions, the star is also becoming something of a sports celebrity. On his Instagram, for example, he has more than 7 million followers, where he takes advantage of his fame to sign partnerships with famous companies such as Adidas, with whom he has signed a long-term contract that will probably earn him large sums of money. And because Lamine Yamal is currently only 16 years old and has only recently started his professional career, it is not known exactly how much his fortune is worth, but he certainly already has a few million in his account. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.